welcome back to my channel, Beautiful Colors. My name's Brianna, and I'm going to jump right into part 3 of my coloring book collection and finished pages, updated as of 2024. I have a whole bunch of random books here in front of me, and I'm just going to get right into it because I've already done part 1 and part 2. I'm sorry this has taken a while. I've had a lot on my mind, a lot on my list of a lot on my list of to-do things. So I'm trying my best. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. I have books beside me, books on the table. I'm just going to do as much as possible and stop when I think that it has been long enough. So, there's probably going to be a part 4 because I have quite a few other books to show. I'm going to go ahead and start with my Disney books, I guess, because it's one of the biggest ones here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it all on frame. It's going to be very difficult to, but I do have Disney Vitrales from Hachette Heroes, I think is how you say it. And I think I've colored a few in here. One of them I think was a buddy color. I absolutely love this book. You're not going to be able to see all of it, so I apologize. But I will just move it up and down so that you can see. I do want to color something else out of here, but because they are so big, they do take forever. Oh my lord. Okay, so this was a buddy color. I don't remember with who, so I'm just going to give you a quick view of the pictures that I do without trying to talk too much about them, because I've talked about them all before in completed pages videos, all of my books. So yeah, I don't remember. I know there's gel pen on there, glitter gel pen. I think those were my Color It gel pens before I gave them to someone else, I think. Yeah, so I did that one. And I'll show you a few other pages, even though you're not going to really be able to see it very well. Sorry. But yeah, this book, I got off of Amazon UK, I think. Because I don't think I could get it on Amazon US. I really don't know. I've had it for a while, and it's really sad that I've only done 2 pages, but I've also done this one. My son was actually named after Coda in this movie, so yep, of course I had to do this one. So yep, I did that one. This one was based with Tombow dual brush pens and pencil over the top. Because these are double-sided, so no alcohol markers. And of course, like always, there's scribbles on this page. That happens to all of my pages. You'll find out if you're new here. You'll see the pattern too. My kids, they love to scribble on my stuff. But anyways, okay, so that's all that I did in that book. I'm gonna go ahead and set it aside because that book is really large and it won't fit anywhere really. Okay, so I have 2 other Hachette Hero books, and then I have 2 other Disney books that are not Hachette Heroes. So I'm gonna get those to the side. Okay, so this is Infam. I hope that you can see all of this. I might have to adjust the camera. Let's see. I don't want to do this every time, but I do want you guys to see. So this is Infam by Hachette Heroes, and I don't even know how many pages I've done in here. Let's see. I do like this book, but there are flaws. A lot of the pages, and I don't know if they fixed it since then. I bought this a while ago, but a lot of the pages are not lined up. As you can see, the space over here versus over here. I mean, and that bothers me a little bit, but I mean, I already have it. I'm not going to repurchase it. Just, I don't know, just in case. See, like over here, there's a border over here, but then it runs off the edge over here. I don't know if they fixed it since then, like I said, but yeah, just so that you're aware. So I based this one and I never got back to it with pencil. I didn't like how it was turning out. So that was a very early one. I hadn't really done a whole lot of basing before, so I guess I just... Okay, so I did 2 other ones in here. Okay, so I did this one. Did I date it? Nope, this was also a while ago. This was before I was dating Pages, I guess. I don't think I dated it anyways. I really like how this one turned out. It has some glittery effects on the snow, some shimmer, some sheer, if you can see that. But yeah, it's got gel pen, and I probably did this with Prismacolor. This was a while ago, like I said, so I really don't recall. But I did that one, and then I did, see how crooked? It's totally not lined up. Like, it's a little annoying. I can't lie, it's a little annoying, but some of them I will still color. So I did this one. This one is not too bad off center, and plus it's just kind of, you know, in the middle, in the well, an image in the middle of the page versus running off the edge. So I really enjoyed this one. I really liked it. I liked the outcome. I like how it turned out. I thought it was pretty. There is a little bit of wax bloom on the surface that maybe I could wipe off. I don't know if you can wipe off the wax bloom after you've already sprayed it. Does anyone else know? I haven't tried, but yep, that's all I've done in this book. That one is Infam. I really want to do this page. Oh, I really want to do that one too. But I really want to do that one, and let's see, where did it go? This one. So those two are not bad. Those are pretty centered, and who doesn't love Bambi, and who doesn't love the Seven Dwarfs? Snow White's actually my favorite princess, so I love anything Snow White. But yep, that's Infam. And excuse these book covers. Oh my gosh, this book cover is so dirty. I'm gonna wipe it real quick. I do not know how it got this dirty. Lord. Sorry, guys. It's still a little dirty. I just did kind of a quick wipe. There's something all over the cover of this. I don't know what that is, but anyways, this is Portraits by Hachette Heroes, Disney, same thing. And what did I started one in here recently, and I haven't gotten around to finishing it. I want to check and see if I've done any. Oh, yeah. This is the one where I did Kronk and Yzma, and then I started. Okay, let's see. So this is the first one that I did in here. I really like how this one turned out. I think it's fantastic. I'm a huge Emperor's New Groove fan, huge Yzma fan, so I had to do this page, of course. There's glitter gel pen all over the back. And then I did this one, which turned out to be a disaster. So I'm trying to do another one in here to redeem a little bit. I like the Kronk, you know, how this turned out down here. The background was a huge disaster. I don't know if you can tell, but the paper is a little bit like wrinkly, and the colors are a little bit off from here versus here. I started doing, I don't even remember, this was 2022. This was in June of 2022, so this was forever ago. So I don't really remember everything, but I started doing something on the background. I didn't like how it was turning out. It looked really see-through and not like opaque like I wanted, so I ended up taking gel pen over it, and the paper was already damaged from the water that I had added from the whatever watercolor paint I was using. So that's why it is kind of buckled right there. But anyways, Kronk also turned out too dark because I was basing with marker, and the marker that I chose was a little bit too dark of a skin tone. But you know, whatever. Yzma turned out great. Kronk, not so much. So, and then I started this one. So, I don't know. So, I just, every time I want to break out my markers and do like a whole marker thing, I usually will break out one of these books because they're very simple and big spaces and they're one-sided. So, I will always go to my markers, and I started shading. You can see where I started shading, but I haven't like smoothed it out, and I was working on the flowers. This one I haven't done the skin tone yet. I just based it in marker. I don't know, something really simple. I don't think this one's going to be great either because I started doing the background with something and I didn't like it. I don't know why. This book is like an experiment. So, I don't know. I have fun with it. That's all that matters, right? Not all our pages are going to be how we want them to turn out. So that is Hachette Heroes. That's all the books that I have by Hachette Heroes that are Disney. The other two books that I have are these two. I think these are the only other two Disney books that I have. I don't remember which one came first. Oh, this is a little wonky too. It looks like it got water damage. Wow. So which one came first? I think it was this one, right? I still haven't done anything in here. So this is going to be, you know, just a quick glance. This is a beautiful book. It's very intimidating. There's a whole lot of detail. I really would love to do this one, of course. I would love to do this one, but it is really scary and daunting looking at it. I don't know. I have these in my collection more so just because they're beautiful and I love his artwork. So, you know, if I want to look, I can just flip through the books and see all the beautiful paintings. But one day I probably will attempt to, when my skills are better, I probably will attempt something out of here. I mean, it's gorgeous. Oh, I know that these are oil paintings and this is, you know, a coloring book that we can't exactly use oil paint on. So it will never look exactly like this. You know, but at least we can try, you know. I need to stop being afraid to try. I love that. That is so pretty. So is that. This would be good practice anyways to try to duplicate certain things like water, sky. I guess maybe just to learn different color combos or like techniques and things that you wouldn't normally do. But just get so scared of ruining it. Anyways, okay, so that's all of my Disney books by Thomas Kincaid. These two are by, I don't know if I said that. I'm a little bit all over the place today. So everything else I have over here other than a couple books. There's a couple books over here that go together. Everything else is pretty much random. I did forget to show you guys this one when I was doing my Millie Mara. I found this at the bookstore for $2.97. I have not touched it just because, like I said in my last video, I am not a huge fan of her art style. So I've never, I don't know. There's lots of other postcard books that I would love to have because I would love to be able to do them and send them out to people. I really would. But I don't know. It's just her art style. It's just not my favorite. It really isn't. These are gorgeous though. I mean, they really are. I like the snail. Maybe if I tried acrylic paint or maybe if I just tried to just color one in marker. I don't know. Otherwise, if this one sits much longer, I'm going to have to destash it because it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for years. I got this ages ago. So anyways, this is Millie Mara's Animal Kingdom 30 postcards that I have. And then this one is a Crayola Art with Edge book. This is Star Wars The Mandalorian. Includes a full color poster. When I saw this, of course, I had to get it. I think I saw it at Walmart. I really liked the idea that it said it had a poster in it and I could use that as reference when coloring The Mandalorian. And these are all loose pages. I really like that. I don't know why I have not done one, honestly. I really need to because these are like really cool. There's some really simple ones. And then there's ones that you could, you know, you could literally do anything you wanted with this. You could freaking, splatter paint or do different color distress ink backgrounds and you could do anything with this. But it is really cool the way it is already. Then you got like more detailed ones. I absolutely love these. I'm a huge fan of The Mandalorian. And then you get the poster, which I have just slipped in here. I'll show you real quick. Okay, so, yep. It's pretty cool. This would be a great reference when you're coloring one of them to, you know, try to copy the medals or whatever. So, at some point, I'm going to do that. I really like these. There's a Stormtrooper. These are really cool. This is the way. Yeah, I really like these. Like, just as art, nostalgic. They're just cool. I like them. I do want to color them really badly now that I'm looking at them again. Story of my life. I always want to color things after I look at them, but then they sit on the shelf forever and a day and they don't get touched. Okay, so Crayola art with edge, The Mandalorian. I guess that's technically Disney, but it's not really Disney. It's, you know, they own Star Wars, but anyways. Okay, and then I have Prima Princess. This is a watercolor book, and also have not touched this one. I don't remember where I got it from. Probably Hobby Lobby is where I got this from. It says Paper Crafts at the top. I think this was Hobby Lobby. But this has really thick paper in it. Perfect for watercolor, I guess. I've never tried it, but who is this by? Prima Princess. Is there surely there's an illustrator, right? Is there an illustrator? There is. Born and raised in Thailand. I'm not going to try to pronounce her name because I'm going to get it totally wrong, but yep, that's who illustrates this book. So these are absolutely gorgeous. There's some portraits with flowers, and then there is some just flowers, which would be great practice for watercolor, honestly. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Oh, and then there's some like bookmark cutouts. I really need to do some of these and get them laminated. They would be perfect page savers. Yeah, really pretty. Very thick paper. There's not a whole lot of illustrations in here, but 24? Yep, there's 24. But there's plenty to practice with, you know? Flowers. I mean, I guess I don't have to do a whole flip through, but it is beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. Doing skin tones with watercolor is daunting, though. It scares me. That's probably why I haven't touched this. Plus, I'm not, like, super, super good with watercolor. That one would be a good one for spring, though. I need to just try. I think I have done a watercolor portrait. It didn't turn out too bad, but... Yep, anyways. That's Prima Princesses. And I do believe there's another one that she did that's a watercolor book. I just don't have that one. So, yeah, Prima Princess. And then I have this one. It's totally random. This was a gift from my cousin. We both grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, and it was one of my favorite games. I still play it today. So this is Crash Bandicoot. She found it Ollie's and sent it to me. And it's got some really cool pages in it. Honestly, it really does. I think that this is kind of a mixture of all the games, maybe, is what I'm thinking. Because some of these images look like from the newer video game, and then some of them are like from the older ones. It's very detailed, and then you have some simple ones. But this is a great book. I need to color something in here too. Of course, I haven't touched it. There's also some colored images in the front, which is really cool and nostalgic. Totally nostalgic feeling. Also good for reference if you wanted to flip back and look and try to copy the colors. Totally nostalgic. But that one's really cool. That's Crash Bandicoot Adult Coloring Book by Activision. And then I have this one. I don't know what it's called. I do not read this language, so I apologize. What I need to do is translate them and then stick them on the inside cover. But I got this one on AliExpress, at some point a while ago, and I did actually color a page in here. So yeah, yay. There's also some really pretty completed artworks in the beginning of the book. Not of every picture, just some of them, but I for some reason, I just love this book. Like, the art style of this book is so cute. I don't know if this one is the one that I colored. It is not. It is one that I want to get to. So the one that I colored, I reckon, it's this one. January 12th. So this page I'm going to show again when I do my, I'm going to do a finished pages video from the last time that I did a finished pages video up to probably the end of March. I'm going to do that shortly. So you'll see this one again in that video when I do that. But yeah, this was January 12th. I finished this. So I probably started it in December is probably what happened. It probably took me a while to do it, so I don't exactly remember what I used. But I like how it turned out. There's some glitter gel pen. There might be some metallic gel pen. I did not base anything in alcohol. It is all, not the entire thing, but some of the elements I did with some sort of water-based medium, whether it was Neocolor 2s or Tombow Deal brush pens, or, you know, something. I usually will take it and scribble the color on the tin and then pick it up with a water brush and paint it on, which is what I did over here. I really didn't like color this. I just put some watercolor to it and called it a day. But I think it's cute how it mirrors each other like that, but different art styles. I think it's cool. So that's the only one I did in here. I'm going to do another one soon because I really like this book. It's super cute. I wish I knew what it was called. And then I have Winged Beauty by, this has actually got several illustrators. Let's see if it lists them all in the front. It does. It is Renee Taylor, Corey Godby, Stephanie Law, Ruth Sanderson, and Charles Vess. I absolutely love this book. My favorite illustrator in this book, though, has to... Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to have to cut that out of the video. I had to jump up real quick. The dog started going crazy over something, so... where was I at? My favorite illustrator in this book, I think, is... Let's see. It's whoever this one is. Ruth Sanderson. Ruth Sanderson, I think, has the most beautiful illustrations in this book. They're all beautiful. Hers are just my favorite. I'll show you a couple, and then I'll show you what I did. And you would have seen this before if you've seen my previous finished pages videos. Look how pretty. Cinderella, the duck. Oh, pretty. I guess I can show you a few of the other ones. Very dark grayscale. Very sketchy. Just depends on, you know, whose artwork it is. Very different styles throughout this book, though. Very, very different styles. Very sketchy is what I get from this. Yeah, that just looks really super sketchy. No, like, really defined lines. Which is really pretty too. You could do so many cool things with that. But I just really like Ruth Sanderson's realistic with light grayscale to it. Like, I just think that it is beautiful. And I did this one last year, January 31st. I did this for winter, and it was kind of one of my first ever experiments with colored pencil, like sunset sky. I had never done that before, and I think it turned out beautiful. I don't know what pencils I used because this was a while ago. I also have a thing for cardinals. Like, I love birds, but I don't know. Cardinals are just so, I guess, nostalgic in a way to me. I grew up with cardinals around me everywhere all the time, so I absolutely love them. But, yeah. This is the only one I've done in this book. I really, really would like to do this one. Like, I just love her art style. Oh, and then there is Charles Vess, which would be the last one in this book. I saw this on someone's channel and then like immediately went and bought it. And when I pulled it up on the website that she said to get it from, it was like on sale for like literally only a few dollars, free free shipping. And I was like, yes, please. And like literally ordered it right then and there. Okay, so, and then I have, make sure I'm getting this in frame. I have Layla Dooley's The Flower Year, and I've had this book since forever ago. It's a little dirty. I wish that I had done more in this book. It's just, honestly, one of those books that is so scary and daunting to me because of how detailed it is, that when you look at it initially without it being colored, it's like those type of illustrations where, what am I looking at? Where do I start and what is what? And I guess that's why I haven't touched it, because there's just so much detail. And in my head, I see, you know, realistic coloring to the best of my ability with all that detail. It would take me ages. And I would probably get frustrated, but these ones are great. I love these ones, like the little ones. But I've seen so many beautiful pages done in this book that maybe I should just find someone who's done a color along and just follow it. Maybe that's what I should do. That's probably what I should do, right? So this is the only page that I've done in here, and this was ages ago. If I colored this again, it would look so different. This looks really just like plain colored. There's not really a whole lot of shading going on. But I did this like a really long time ago. When did I do that? There's when I was on vacation in Florida. I had my Arteza 72 set with me, I think. And I just wanted to sit down and quick color something. So I just picked a poppy. What month is this in? This is in June, right? I think that's when I was on vacation. So I picked something out of June. This was like June, probably 2019. It was a while ago. So anyways, that's the only thing I've done in here. It's a beautiful book. You know, if I could get my words out. You guys have all seen this book most likely. So I won't linger much longer on that one. Layla Dooley has beautiful, beautiful artwork though. It's stunning. Okay, so and then I have this is the only Rita Berman book that I have. It's just really expensive to get them in the US because these are not US books, so you always have to pay so much more shipping and stuff, and it just turns out being so expensive. It's like over $20 for me to get one of these little books. So that's why I only have one. But anyways, this is The Land Under the Microscope, something like that, by Rita Berman. And I think I have a page started in here. I absolutely love her books, her art style. I really want to finish this really bad. But this is the only one that I've started. I started it with watercolor pencils. And now that I'm looking at it, I'll probably just continue with the watercolor like I'm doing so that it all has the same look about it, but then probably go back in with some darker greens and make it pop some more. And then I might do some of these different rather than just doing them all blue. So I don't know, I haven't thought about it yet, but I do want to come back to this one and I do want to finish it. Let's see, the only other thing that I've done in here was this one, and it's okay. It's all right. It's not the most amazing thing ever, but it's done. It was a while ago. It's not dated, so it was before when I was not dating my pages, so it was a hot minute ago. It would probably look different if I were to redo this now, but at least it's there for me to look back on, right? I guess. So I really want to do this one and or this one or both. This one is really simple. I could do. Love this book. It's sad that I've only done 2. Okay, so, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more books, and then I think I'm going to stop this part. So let me see. I will show you. These are the only 2 Lulu Mayo books that I have. My daughter has a lot more than I do, but she absolutely loves Lulu Mayo books. So when I buy one, it's usually for her. So I just have this one, the A Million Unicorns, that I found at the bookstore. This was the first one I ever got. I found it at the bookstore on sale. And then I got this one. I don't remember where I got it from. I might have just bought it off of Amazon, but I have one done in here. I haven't done anything else since the first time I touched it, which was this 2021. Sad, right? That's sad. That's really sad. I need to come back to this book, right? 2021, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Anyways, so yeah, this one's got some shiny stars, some shiny stuff on it. It was probably either Arteza. I think it was Arteza, actually. I think I did this with Arteza. Normally it would have been Prismacolor, but I also do enjoy my Arteza pencils every now and then. Nothing crazy, nothing extravagant. It was very simple. I do want to do more though. And then A Million Magical Creatures. This is one of my top favorite Lulu Mayo books. So it's really sad that I've not colored anything in here. I started a page and I guess I just didn't like how it was turning out. So I guess that deterred me and I stopped. But I really need to just maybe pick something else and color it. Let's see if it happens to be the tagged page. It is. So I started this one with my Tombow Dill brush pens, basing the leaves, and I wanted to do like a whole fall thing. I think I started shading one of the leaves over here and immediately didn't like how it was turning out. Maybe I'll have to see if I can just erase it though and try something else. But yeah, that's literally, I think that's the only thing that like I've done in here. That's so sad. Hercules, lay down. No, sir. I'm sorry, guys. My dog is with me and he's being a whiny butt. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. We'll go outside in a minute. Lay down. It's raining outside and he hears something going on outside. But the last 3 books I'm going to show y'all are my, how do you say her name? Ooh, I'm going to butcher it. Kanoka? How do you say her name? Y'all know these books. Enough of you guys probably have these books. This is Minuet de Bon, see, I butchered that too. Rhapsody in the Forest and Symphony of Cute Animals, all by the same illustrator, all beautiful books. I have not touched any of these books, so this will be very quick. And then we will end the video, and I will attempt to do part 4. Okay, so I guess we'll start with this one because it's the smallest. I have this on here, I think, because I wanted to finally start something in this book. I absolutely love her. She is top favorite illustrators for sure. My top 5. I absolutely love her illustrations, which is why I haven't touched it yet, because it's so daunting and scary to mess it up, and then I'm gonna have to repurchase the book because I just am not gonna be able to flip through it and see a ruined page. It would make me so upset. But I haven't done anything in here yet. I don't know which one I want to get to first, but something soon, like for sure something soon. Probably one of the little spring pages to go along with the spring season that we're in. So Symphony of Cute Animals. These are also have all been reprinted in the US with US versions. These are not the US versions. So this was the first one that I ever got, I think. Minuet de Bon Hair, something like that. I haven't touched this one. This is a really cute spring page though. That would be so cute. I'll just show you a few pages because most of you guys probably have this book. This book has, all of her books, she does a pretty good job at doing like seasonal pages throughout. So like if you're a seasonal colorist, these books would be great for you because there's almost a page for every season. With some random ones throughout. You know, this is not any particular season. This could be used for 4th of July or New Year's or just to color a flying carpet with some critters on it. Her work is beautiful. Absolutely love it. I need to get to it like ASAP. And then this is the one that I most recently got to complete the collection. But I heard she was working on another one. So, you know what that means. I'm gonna have to get that one too. Same kind of style. Beautiful. Haven't touched it. But anyways, I will. I'm gonna say that on all of these parts for all of the books. Okay, so that was part 3 of my coloring book collection and finished pages as of 2024. I'm sorry if sometimes I sound like I'm rambling on. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get comfortable with the camera at first, and I always feel like I'm being timed and I have to hurry and get stuff done, but I really appreciate everyone that sticks around and watches and likes and subscribes and leaves a comment. I just want to go ahead and say that because sometimes I feel really silly, like I'm rambling, like I'm talking too much, like there's no way anybody can enjoy my videos. They are far, far, far from perfect, but these are the kind of videos that I love to enjoy, is just you guys being yourselves in your element, talking about the things that you love and the things that you know, I love also, coloring related things. Anyways, see, sometimes I sound silly, like my words run together, but anyways, I just really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you stuck around. There should be one more part to this video series, and hopefully that should be it. I have my Hannah Carlson books and my Creative Haven coloring books and a few odd and end other books. But yep, that should be everything for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.